So I actually put these gold rings on, the ones on my right hand, sometime earlier this year, and then I never took them off. I've been wearing them all the time, so I thought it was time to make a video about them. Hi guys, it's Magali, and if it's your first time on my channel, then welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm not really a very big jewelry or accessories person, but I really like minimal gold things, and I like actual gold jewelry, like not vermeil or gold plated, just for the simple reason that I can invest in it and wear it for many years to come, and also I can put it on my hand and never take it off, which is what I've done in this case. I've been wearing these two for months, and I've made previous videos on gold jewelry also, which I'm going to link in the upper right corner, so you can check that out. I have a couple of hauls as well as one video where I shared my entire gold jewelry collection, a lot of which is heirloom kind of stuff that has been passed down by my mom and all. And I'm wearing some of those pieces also today, including these vintage, very Goan gold earrings. Let's get back to the two rings that we're going to talk about today. They're from two different brands. So the one with the gemstone, this is from Aurate, and this wavy band with no stone, this one's from caratlane. So Aurate is an American brand and caratlane is actually an Indian brand. Both of these are 14 karat gold, which is pretty much my go-to kind of gold whenever I'm buying something, and I'll tell you guys why in a bit. All of the details about like the jewelry and stuff that I'll show you all will be down in the description bar below. There'll be a link, and I will also mention the size that I got it in. The Aurate gemstone ring, I'm pretty sure I got this in January and I put it on back then. The wavy caratlane ring, I got this one in July. Since the day I got these, they have never left my hand. You might be thinking, why 14 karat gold? Because here in India we are obsessed with gold jewelry, but most of the time we actually get higher caratage of gold, like 18 or 24 karat. Since those have a higher percentage of gold in the mix, they are purer and they have more value, so they are pricier to buy. Even if you sell them, you get more money. But the reason that I like 14 karat is that gold is kind of a softer metal on its own, so the purer it goes, the more fragile it is. But I feel like 14 karat is a sweet spot because it's mixed in with some other metals that really makes it more durable. And if you like really dainty thin pieces like this, you want to get 14 karat, not 18 karat, because then there would be a higher chance that it would break. These are really skinny bands, and I was a little bit nervous whether they would break. I lead a pretty active lifestyle. They have not cracked, scratched or been damaged in any way, so I'm feeling quite confident that these are going to last for a long time. First, let's talk about the Aurate ring. I have shown you guys Aurate jewelry in previous hauls as well. They are an American brand and I own quite a few pieces from them. So I actually bought another jewelry related thing this time. It is this really cute travel pouch that they have available in many different colors. So I got the red one, which doesn't this look gorgeous with my nails right now. This is just a really nice thing to have if you have good quality jewelry and you want to travel with it at any point. Yeah, this is what it looks like. This is where you would put rings. This is where you would put chains. You can actually put several chains and fasten them both on the top and the bottom so they do not coil up. Over here you would put earrings. Anything else can go in this small little pouch, which is also detachable. It's just a really nice and dreamy thing to own if you're a jewelry lover. And Aurate jewelry usually comes in this little cardboard box. There's usually a slip cover on the outside also. My older boxes were dark green. When I got this, they switched to this deep red. They also usually give you this cute little pouch to carry your jewelry in. This ring is actually supposed to be a birthstone ring, so you need to buy it based on whichever month you're born in. I didn't really like the stone that they had for April, which is my birth month. Now, April's proper birthstone is supposed to be diamond, but I think most of these stones are semi-precious, so they use some other white one. I ended up purchasing the stone for May and emerald because I really love green. I wear a lot of green or earthy colors on the whole, like how I'm wearing brown today, and my makeup is also a little bit brown, so I think it complements everything perfectly. The stone is set with a bezel setting, my preferred type of setting. Bezel is like where the gold flanks the stone completely in a circle. In India, most of the time you find gemstones set with a prong setting, basically like these thingies that are holding the stone in place, and I think it's just because I've seen so many prong setting things and it's so common that I don't like it. and I love bezel setting. I also have another ring from my jewelry with this same kind of setting. And now I'm going to move on to the caratlane ring. So caratlane is an Indian brand, and I own one pair of earrings from them also, which I've shown you guys in my jewelry collection video. So they do have more of those simple everyday wear kind of pieces, because Indian jewelry on the whole is usually more ornate, more heavy, and more maximalist. They are a good option if you like this type of jewelry, because you'll usually find it under workwear collections or stacking collections. So they've even marketed this one as a stacking ring since it's so subtle. I just prefer to wear it on its own, especially next to another thin ring. It looks really nice. So I own a small business. It's called Studio Bahia. Bahia actually means bay. I have the wave motif a lot with my brand. When I saw this, it of course reminded me of my brand, because it is like a wavy ring. I think it's very simple and beautifully done. I didn't know what my Indian ring size was, and there was this really handy option on the caratlane website where I could request a ring sizer free of charge. So I put in my address, and then they send you a sizer by courier. But I was pretty impressed with their delivery, and I've actually been browsing the caratlane website to see if they have anything more that I like. And they actually have a ring that's really similar to this aurate one. Nothing called me the way this wave ring called me. Just really needed to have this ring in my life, and now that it is in my life, I love it very much. That was it for today's video. Gold lasts forever, it can be recycled, it's really low maintenance, and there are basically no downsides. Sometimes we end up having to save up a little bit just because it's expensive, but if you really know that you will like it, then there's rarely ever any regret. Thanks so much for watching. Let's chat in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.